let you go. Sooner or later, these things will start showing themselves a bit differently. We needed something to change. Counting down, starting now. Playing it back, you'll hear my voice say everything is gonna be okay. We all need something to change. But you have your world and it's all that you got. And it's crazy how you do what you want. If you come back, please don't fight. Let the past stay in the background. Did you feel it when I called your name? I needed something to change. But you have your world and it's all that you got. And it's crazy how you do what you want. But I need you, you know that I need you still. You're my favorite late night thrill. Sins now, let me go. Sooner or later, you'll start seeing we were just there for moment and night. We needed something to change. But you have your world and it's all that you got. It's crazy how you do what you want. But I need you, you know that I need you still. You're my favorite late night thrill.
Hello, there we go. Of course, it was screw. I'm not surprised that my software was screwing me because I was like, "Hey, everyone! Let's see here. There we go. Hey, everyone!" But oh man, we got a very serious situation we need to talk about real quick. I normally start this off like kind of jokey and kind of fun and everything, but we got a very serious situation here, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring my guest in real quick.
Hey there, Coalfire and VJ.
Yeah,
Or what's
hello.
up?
Yeah,
Hey
so,
there.
so we got a very serious situation going on, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
It's pretty damn bad.
So you want to go ahead and fill us in what's happening?
Coalfire, would you please, since I told you most of it?
All right. So apparently, a tsunami about to hit the West Coast.
Entire
Oh.
West Coast, buddy.
Oh, my God.
Entire West Coast.
And the entire state of... You know what? I'll just fill in.
I gotta mute real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I wanted in. Yeah, the entire West Coast of the United States is under a tsunami warning or watch, and it's probably going to be upgraded to a warning. And the entire state of Hawaii is under a tsunami warning. And pretty much all of Japan and parts of Guam and other areas are under advisories, watches, warnings, and stuff like that.
Oh, that's not good. That's
That's really not cool.
Yeah, and it's already upgraded to an 8.8 magnitude earthquake with aftershocks at 6.7.
Is everybody evacuating right now?
I hope people are evacuating.
If
right
any
now.
of you guys know, no, listen. I'm taking control as the lead mod right now since BJ has control of the server, but I am going to put my foot down as the lead mod and say anyone who's in here who knows anyone on any other server and anywhere else, get them notified. I don't care how much they are, how much it means to them. This is no joke. You're going to drown if you're not careful.
Yeah, I
And
know.
that and tsunamis are so damn dangerous, you pretty much may or may not survive because. And also there's another problem, Tim's. There's another problem that's really bad here. We may or may not actually have a 2.0 or a nuclear disaster of Japan's nuclear reactor of a 2.0.
Oh yeah,
basically.
I saw that as because you sent me the article
Oh,
right as
my
I was getting
goodness.
ready to start the stream, and I went, "Oh fuck me," because if it wasn't bad enough the first time around, and we still don't know all the effects from the first time around, so now I can't imagine what it's going to be like the second time around.
Oh, and one last thing. I have a video right here live filling everyone in.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and hand that over to me.
I'm already sharing my screen.
Oh, perfect. Let me open it up then. And let's switch over.
Oh my.
Taking a moment. There we go.
Shh, quiet, listen.
I can't hear anything.
The far
God
east
damn it.
region of
Got it,
Russia
got it. Fixed.
happened about 1:30 this afternoon. Was an 8.0. About 20 minutes later, it got updated to an 8. Arrival is around 7:10. So arrival saying that a lot of the traffic on their way in, throughout Honolulu seems to have dissipated, as many have seemed to have found their sites.
Parscale Fire has to go.
Throughout this entire time, so is our first alert weather team. Let's send it over to meteorologist Drew Davis with the latest. Drew.
Let's take a look at some of the historical context for this earthquake near Russia.
You need to hear this.
Break this down percentage-wise. We've got the tsunamis that have affected Hawaii. 19% come from the west coast of South America, and this is since the 1850s, so it's a large swath of 150 years of data out there. And notice this, the second most, 16% from Kamchatka and the Kuril Islands just off to the east of Russia. Going down, you've got the west coast of North America. That's about 13%. 13% come from Alaska, and then 12% come from New Zealand and Pacific Islands, and it goes down as you're going closer to Indonesia. Well, you may notice about 6% is actually missing from this chart. The rest of the 6% comes from Hawaii. And I do want to talk about, again, some of the historical context from the 16% that come from Kamchatka and the Kuril Islands. In 1952, we had another earthquake off of the same area of Russia, the same fault line that we've been talking about over the past couple of weeks. We had a magnitude 7.5 a couple of weekends ago that actually triggered another tsunami watch. Again, we do have that tsunami warning right now. That watch upgraded to a warning around 3 p.m. this afternoon. There were no deaths from that 1952 earthquake in Hawaii, and I'm just reading some of the information that we have directly from NOAA. But the waves caused houses to collide, beached boats, destroyed piers, scoured beaches, and moved road pavement. And here on Hawaii Island, they had wave heights of 4 meters, a little bit over 3 feet, 1 meter on Maui, 9 meters on Oahu, and 1 meter on Maui, 9 meters on Oahu, and 3 meters on Kauai. Again, that's that 16% coming from Kamchatka in the Kuril Islands just off of Russia.
Just out of sheer curiosity, what do you have to say to this, knowing this just came up out of the blue, literally?
Well, I've just hit up a couple of my friends who are in California and checking up to see if they're okay. I'm waiting for DMs back, but I have no idea. I'm genuinely concerned because, that's their, they have nowhere else to go if their house gets destroyed. They've got nowhere else to go, and that honestly worries me at the moment.
This is a this is a biblical level disaster.
It's on the scale of
Very
biblical.
rarely will you ever hear of disasters. Very rarely will you ever hear of disasters pinging biblical levels.
Of any.
Not even a tornado can do that.
I haven't heard of a tornado that's like the last time a hurricane really did that kind of damage was Hurricane Katrina, if I'm not mistaken.
Again, this is just a little bit more
out, away from the harbor to avoid any sort of damage and keeping them tied off into the slips, because heading out into the open ocean is actually beneficial in these types of situations. And then we also heard as well State Department of Transportation officials and the military saying that Kole Kole Pass is open for Leeward Coast residents.
Right, and our Mahealani Richardson is standing by with an update on that. She just spoke to military officials and joins us now with the latest. Mahea.
That's right, Steph and Mark. This is in conjunction with the U.S. Army, the U.S. Navy, and state officials that Kole Kole Pass link.
I do hope this affects China and completely wrecks their economy.
It'll wreck more than just China's, that's for certain.
I hope it does, because China can actually be affected by this.
The west side, particularly in the Lualua Valley area, is now connected to central Oahu and Schofield Barracks. For many, many years, we had heard complaints, especially from those in the windward from West Oahu, rather, that they were trapped and they could not get out if there was an emergency because there is one way in and one way out. And after the Maui wildfires, people were particularly concerned. And so earlier this year,
I love these Doritos minis.
And the state had an exercise to rehearse this exact scenario. We just spoke with the U.S. Army Garrison Hawaii spokesperson, and here's what he had to say.
Yes, ma'am. So the U.S. Army, in partnership with the U.S. Navy, the DOT, and HAIMA, have opened up Kole Kole Pass on the leeward side to facilitate evacuations. From the west side, commuters will be able to travel Lualua Naval Road onto Lyman Road and exit in central Oahu.
Are people using the pass now? Can you give us a sense of what's happening there now?
Yes, so both gates, the Navy and Army gates, have been opened on Kole Kole Pass, and civilian motorists are currently traveling from the Navy side onto the Army side and to central Oahu from the west side.
It was a long-standing issue to use Kole Kole Pass. I remember a lot of people were anxious about being able to evacuate the west side because there's really only one way in and one way out. And there was an exercise specifically for this earlier this year. What can you tell us about that exercise?
Earlier this year, in January, we partnered with the Navy, HAIMA, DOT, and DEM for an exercise that simulated a wildfire on the west side. So to get vehicles from the west side of Oahu to central Oahu using Kole Kole Pass. So that was a proof of concept for something that we're using in a real life scenario today.
At least during your time with the Army, has Kole Kole Pass been used before for an emergency?
For an actual emergency, this is the first time that I've seen Kole Kole use this evacuation route. Be extremely, extremely cautious and listen to military and evacuation personnel as you transit that pass.
You know, most people have not traveled along that pass. So how long does it take?
Right. So the pass technically starts around Lualua Naval Road. So if you turn right there at the Nanakuli McDonald's onto the road, go all the way back, it's very straight. It's mostly 2 lanes until you come across a small bridge. But it is fully paved. There may be some rocks in the road. So again, we just advise people to be extremely cautious while you're going up the pass.
And how long would it take to travel the whole pass?
With no traffic, it takes roughly 15 to 20 minutes to transit the pass. With traffic a little bit slower, it's hard to tell. I would say maybe upwards of 30 minutes or so. But it is
motherfucking Russia.
If you're stuck in gridlock on Farrington.
Is there anything else that you would like our viewers at Hawaii News Now to know about the military's efforts during this tsunami warning?
I would just want everyone to know that the military is here as a community partner. We also live here in our community. Our families are in the community. So we want everyone to, be safe and get to safety if you are in low-lying areas, and listen for updates on official channels.
Can you tell us any information specifically about your service members and how they?
We do have several thousand guests staying at the Halikoa in Waikiki. So those guests are, to be protected from any potential storm surge, are advised to be roughly the 3rd or 4th floor and higher.
Storm surges, flooding.
So the guests at the Halikoa, they're not being evacuated, but they were told to go to the 4th floor or higher.
Right, especially with traffic concerns and that kind of thing. Anyone in a high rise, the higher the better.
Are you getting any first reports specifically from the Halikoa and just how the situation is in Waikiki?
No specific reports. I did see that there are several folks still on the beach. So I would just really advise folks, take this warning seriously. Your safety should be of utmost concern.
Because honest, gee.
And that is Nathan Wilkes from the U.S. Army Garrison.
That is extremely concerning. That is honestly
Very
concerning.
concerning.
Honestly. Because, like I said, there's a mod of ours, G. McFly. He lives out in the coastal area of California. So I'm worried for his safety right now.
I know somebody. I told him to escape.
I would suggest pinging that mod and getting him in here and trying to tell him or whatever he needs to do.
Was that he's not very active on Discord.
The spokesperson there
on Twitter. So I pinged him.
Hands on deck. We've got all the departments here, and we're working across jurisdictions. So state, National Guard, Red Cross, our county workers as well. We've been through this before, and this is we're not, we're the island with the disasters, right? So it's like a well-oiled machine. So we're doing really well right now.
Mayor, what can you tell us about the shelters available and the resources there that being provided for those that want to attend the evacuation sites?
Yes, absolutely. We activated all our shelters, and so we're sending out messages already, various means, social media.
Barrier is going to mean nothing once Japan has gotten through with
where
this.
The shelters are at. We also deployed our teams to make sure that there's water and food, and we're reaching out to our hotels. Those in the low-lying areas, if they need transportation, we have that as well. So we are transporting some folks who need the transportation to our shelters as we speak.
And Mayor Alameda, the alert came out after 1:30 this afternoon. What are you seeing out there on the roads? Are people heeding the warning?
Yes, they are. In fact, there is road congestion, and so my message to the residents is to be patient. It's a warning, so we have time, and be respectful. And we sent out our police officers, as well as our firefighters, to make sure that the roads are safe. And if we need traffic cops in different areas, we are deploying them as we speak.
What kind of action is being taken as well in regard to the ports? And many have vessels tied up at harbors. What has been the message there?
Well, that's all, danger zones, right? So, they know the protocols on our island. They're very familiar with what to do with those vessels. In fact, Pride of America, a big ship, they knew what to do, and so they head out to the sea because it's safer there. And we took on their passengers. We provided them with transportation to our shelter as well. So, like I said, we have protocols in place. We've been there before, and we're just implementing it as we speak.
And Mayor, do you have a message for?
One little fact first for people who don't know: a tsunami is not a massive wave; it's a series of waves. Didn't know that one, did you?
I'm familiar with tsunamis, although I've never dealt with them. I'm familiar with that particular disaster. And I was looking up what's
Series of waves,
Japan.
BJ.
I was looking up what's happening with Japan.
No. You can see Japan on the camera here. and currently right now. It's literally live.
For air travelers.
Honestly, didn't know
Our
that.
very own Billy V caught up with some residents
Right here, and then Hawaii,
Tantalus area.
and then right here, another Hawaii, and then this is LA.
Up here in Tantalus, people just, trying to find a place to go. Maybe they left Waikiki, maybe they left the lower areas, or maybe they're heading on the freeway and they had to go all the way to the west side. And we've been finding that they've been pulling off of the roadway to come here just to stay, have a place to be for a while until things calm down. We know that's not going to be for a while. But once again,
Did I not tell you about the comment that was left in one of the servers? One of the people said, "I hope all the brown people die, all the gays, and all the feminists, and his fucking dumb mom."
Holy
Yeah.
Jesus.
I believe that's deleted. Because
Holy
I saw
Jesus.
recently deleted that.
Just
Yeah.
holy Jesus on that one. Oh my God. Just holy.
The comment was immediately taken down after that. I know, right?
Oh,
Was it the Near
why?
Zero guy?
Why would you wish
I don't
that?
know. Coalfire told me.
Why would you wish that?
People are depraved in different manners, and I don't know why.
It's like all the people that are saying like Hulk Hogan's burning in hell and Ozzy Osbourne's being tortured and shit like that. It's
I'm
so
just wondering whether anyone even gives a fuck at this point. Would you mind doing me a favor and setting the channel status to warning everyone about this thing? Because this is pretty dangerous. And I mean, yes, that comment was extremely deprived and pretty much biblical and pretty much genocide or whatever you want to call it at this point. And also, since I kind of notified you about this already, or somebody wanted to, I would appreciate a little bit of admin status, because it's not every day you actually get someone actually wanting to tell you about a tsunami when most people don't even give a fuck. I know, right?
I don't know, man.
What? It's the truth. It's the truth. I didn't think there was anyone crazy enough to actually say it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What is it?
I was reading here about the earthquake that hit that set everything off. 8.8 magnitude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's gonna probably go up.
At least it was deleted. That's what I'm seeing right now. So
That comment was deleted. I mean,
Could've been.
it was truth.
That is. Oh fuck.
What would you say if someone put that comment in your server?
get him out of here.
BJ, what would you say?
I got. Apparently something's going on with the stream. Give me a second.
Oh god. Do I have to keep the live videos paused?
Yeah, I'm having issues on my end.
Hold on, I gotta get into your Twitch stream thing. Actually, wait.
I don't stream on Twitch. I stream on YouTube. How did I connect to that?
What would you say if someone put that comment in your server? See what's going on with your thing. You're stuttering.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Get him out of here.
BJ, what would you say?
I got. Apparently something's going on with the stream. Give me a second.
Oh my god.
Oh, I lost connection completely.
How did you lose connection completely? What the fuck happened?
It's a tsunami, man. It's messing me
He's
up.
not in the area that's going to be having that problem. My
Okay,
god.
I'm in a storm right now, actually.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm in a storm.
What state were you in again?
I'm in Georgia. I don't know why you're trying to dox me live.
I wasn't trying to dox you. I was trying to make sure that you weren't in the affected area of the fucking tsunami, you idiot.
I'm in Georgia. How could I could be in California if I'm in Georgia? How does that make sense?
I'm wanting to strangle you right now. And reason number one I'm wanting to strangle you is because you thought I was fucking doxing you when I was trying to remember the fucking state you were in.
Anyways. Oh, good lord. Very nice that I'm having issues. Alright, so let's. Alright, now it should be fine. Good lord, I hate having to deal with fucking YouTube and whatnot. Alright, so we should be good now, I think. Yeah, we should be good. Alright, good lord.
Good.
Yeah, so I am at the butt end of the storm now. Where I'm at the butt end of the storm, but it's going to be another hour or so before it finally completely passes over me. So like 1 in the morning is when the storm should fully pass over me, which is fantastic. I'm dealing with winds at 5 miles an hour, with rain that's 0.15 inches, like 0.15, so not like 1 inch. Oh, and oh, good God! Apparently, it's gonna be that way until Thursday of next week. That's great. That's lovely. That's very fucking lovely. So, while I'm in a storm, we got a tsunami coming for Japan and Hawaii, plus California. That's very disappointing.
Hold on, I gotta get into your Twitch stream thing. Actually, wait.
I'm having a normal night.
I stream on
So.
YouTube.
I'm muting your stream just so that I don't have to deal with this insanity. Because I know how bad it's.
Tsunami coming for Japan and Hawaii, plus California.
Hold on, I gotta get into your Twitch stream thing.
Oh, that's killing me. Okay, anyways, so yeah, anybody who's in the California area or in the Hawaii area, if you've not already evacuated, I recommend you evacuate now, because otherwise you're in danger. You're in a lot of danger. Like
I
seriously,
think they already found out about that, but Hawaii is.
Oh, fuck.
Wait a minute. Hold on. What's wrong now?
Looking at the all the red.
Tsunami advisory already.
To show you all across there. It's gonna be that way for the next week or so for me, which is not fun at all.
You please turn off the would you please turn off the echoing on your end? It's driving me nuts.
But honestly, if you're listening to my stream and listening to Discord at the same time.
No, I'm not listening to your stream. I have it closed.
So how can I be echoing then?
Somehow Discord has found a way to echo through not your stream, but through your mic. That is the weirdest fucking thing, and I do not know or understand how or why. And I'm not going to question it because Discord is a dumbass.
Well, anyways.
Which is insanity.
So, that's
and I still have no idea how it even done it.
Is it?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Discord, you asshole.
So now it should not be lagging anymore, hopefully.
Anywho, back to the live stream.
Yeah, this is
Give it a minute.
We want them to move inland, go to higher ground, but we don't want to hit Kauai until 7:10. That's the information we received. We're going to get another update maybe in about 10 minutes from Pacific Tsunami Warning, so we'll get a better idea of how big it is and how fast it's traveling. That's our best estimate. Here on Maui, we want people to know there are going to be shelters open. There's 5 of them. The Lahaina Luna High School, the Molokai High School on Molokai, Hana High School, the Wailuku Community Center, and the Kihei Community Center. They'll all be open. They'll be staffed, so people will have a place to go. There'll be places for them to rest, stay while they ride this out, literally, and then bathrooms. We want people to know that their water, especially in all the coastal zones, from Wailuku to Napili, Lahaina, the different coastal areas, that water will be shut off, and that's to prevent any contamination and any destruction of the system. It won't all be shut off at the same time. There's a sort of a rolling shut off. It'll start to shut down. So if people want to start filling up storage containers with water, now would be the time to do that before that gets to their areas. We want people to be aware of what's online, the different alerts that are out there, the sirens, the MEMA alerts. And again, just to take care of each other. That's really the big message. Take care of yourself, your family, our kupuna, and help those that need extra assistance.
Mayor, I want to ask, can you list off some of those specific communities that people should be clearing out of right now? Just earlier, I was by the Queen Kahumanu shopping center, and there was still a line of people going in toward the low-lying areas. Can you just list off some areas that people should not be going into?
Yeah, most people know what zones they live in, and the inundation zone. We have it online, so people can go on. There's also a map at the NOAA, NOAA site. There's also pretty explicit maps. But anywhere that's an inundation zone, the low-lying areas from Waihe'e, Wailuku, Kahului, there's several throughout the island.
EJ, you still there?
It's important for people to know is that this wave will be a wraparound wave. So
no, BJ
from the west, when it hits, it'll wrap around the island. So all the coastal areas.
Yeah, to what now? Oh, hang on. I got to check something with him.
Evacuated and head to the highlands. Obviously, out in the west side of Maui, all the beach zones, the beach areas, people will know. We just want people to be safe. You might be seeing people go in to get their things to leave and to evacuate. And so, and we're trying to assist with the traffic. We've opened up some roads here on Maui that have been used for our temporary debris sites. So it's from
hang on, I got to check something with him.
Evacuated Veterans Highway or head to the highlands. And then from Mokulele out to the west side of Maui roads.
So that's man, I just feel so bad for him at the moment because now they're in such a bad situation. Okay, I know what I need to do for now. Out of here. So here's the thing about it, right? So we're let me do some real quick. I think I might know what be causing it. There. Well, let's see. Where am I pulling you from? Okay, I've got you there. You're disconnected. Where else could I from? And I'm dealing with a couple of. The bad thing is that I'm in a storm right now, but I saw that because the storm's supposed to be passing over me, but it's not. Good Lord. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else can we do because not a whole hell of a lot more I can do. Disconnect this for now. Then I probably should drop. I should fix that. I hope. Leave that off. Let's see. It's like because here's the thing, right? Is that with the because I feel so bad for the people because like I was reading the article and I can kind of hear just a little bit of feedback from him. Give me a second. So I was reading the article about it. If I can get this to work, damn it. What I might have to do is disconnect and then reconnect after the storm passes over. It looks like I'm getting hit hard. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Now it's working. Let's see. There's not a whole hell of a lot more I can do at the moment because I'm running into a lot of lag. Let's disconnect here. So yeah, because right now I'm in a horrible fucking storm, and I was reporting on this because I intended to wait until after the storm passed to stream, but I saw the tornado and everything. Well, not tornado, the tsunami and the earthquake. So that's why I came jumping on as quickly as possible because I wanted to warn people about the situation that's going on. Because right now there's a lot of people are in danger, and there's a lot of good friends of mine that are in danger that I'm worried about. So that's why I came on to talk about it for a few minutes because we've dealt with floods in the past here at the house. Actually, it's destroyed a lot of my father's wrestling tapes because we used to have old wrestling tapes, and they got destroyed in the storm, and there was nothing we could do about it, which really fucking sucked because we didn't have the money to back up the tapes at the time. So there's nothing more I can do. There's nothing more I could have done at the time. Let's see. Put that away. Because hopefully it's fixed now, I think. Let's check. Bring you here. So second, what is it doing? Still getting a lot of lag. Oh, good lord. Where's okay, that's about as low as that will go. This here. So if I check the bit rate, what do we? So let's check here. That's nice. With me, no, I'm streaming on a Mac. And the thing is, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do at the moment. Like I said, I'm dealing with a horrible storm at the moment. So, yeah. What was I gonna say? So, because I was reading the article. That's right. I was reading the article, and it goes, Hawaii under a tsunami warning out after Japan issues a tsunami alert because of a 8.8 earthquake off of Russia, which is really not good. And well, I'm reading here. If it'll let me just, there we go. And I'm trying to like the new beta stuff. And that's probably partially the reason why I'm having issues. Oh, I'm still alive for now, at least. I think. If I die, I'll know. Oh, good lord. So I forgot my drink and I am dying of thirst. So I will be back, and hopefully this the internet thing will clear up real quick. I will be right back.
How'd you get here? Where'd you go? Sooner or later, these things will start showing themselves a bit differently. We needed something to change. Counting in, no, starting now. Playing it back, you'll hear my voice say everything is gonna be okay. We all need something to change. But you, you have your world and it's all that you got. And you, it's crazy how you do what you want. Look back round, did you feel it when I called your name? I needed something to change. But you have your world and it's all that you got. And you, it's crazy how you do what you want. But I need you, you know that I need you still. You're my favorite late night sense now, let me go. Sooner or later you'll start seeing we were just there for more than a night. We needed something to change. But you have your world and it's all that you got. And you, it's crazy how you do what you want. But I need you, you know that I need you still. You're my favorite little late night thrill.
Let's try this once again, but this time around, I'm gonna try. We're gonna try it and see if it works. Oh yeah, I love the song. I don't know what song you're talking about, but I like the song that I've got going on. Anyways, so we're gonna try it again now that I've given it a moment, and I'm going to turn off a few other things to see if that would help, because apparently a lot of stuff was streaming right at the moment. Troy Semi, the YouTube's just gonna fuck with me, but so no, tonight's been it's not very good. It's not very good that we're dealing with a very bad and serious situation here with the tsunami. But I came on because I was going to talk about the new update. Why does it keep disconnecting every time I turn on my fucking camera? Really? Oof. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to do this. I will be back.